That ass bitch. Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi. On time. Who mad? Y'all just knew y'all was about to think it. On time. Who's upset about it? So hair flip, love you guys. Welcome to another SeanDavieWay. I know we're supposed to do a morning coffee. Oh well. It's more so like an afternoon lemonade, mimosa, something like that. Oh well. I was busy. I was doing stuff. Y'all whoa. So I'm here and I'm queer and we gonna talk. I promised you guys some topics, so let's do it. So welcome, good morning everyone. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Let me say hi to you guys. Let me say hi to you. Okay, Sonia, hello, hi. Mel Cruz, hello, beautiful. Gianna, Eve, hey girl. Sade, hey girl. Is it Gigi? Gigi, hi, sweetie. Kenya, hello, hello, hello. Samantha, hello. To West, girl, I love you. Sonia, hello, good morning, girl. Melanie, hi, Melanie, girl. Redbone, Christina. Asia, Africa. Just kidding. Flower lotus, flower bar. Period. Graham. Hey, Graham. Angela. Hi. Susan. Good morning. Little Miss Sunshine. Hi. Natalie. Hello. Star Pepper. Hi. Oh my God, hello. Brandy. Hey girl, Brandy. Oh, wait a minute. Ain't that Brandy's brother? Janae, you tried it. Ha ha ha! You tried it. You just knew I was about to say Zane or something like that. Hey girl. You be on station head. You already try to check me on station head. Hey, Janae, you welcome. Hey, to fly. Hey girl. Leela, Lakia, Venus. Shell. Just hello, everyone. Okay, let me go down to the bottom. Hold on, because I'm way up top. Shy, hey boo. Hippie mom, Imani, Sean still smoking. Is you talking about me? Is this a troll? A troll? I hope this is really your name, Sean. Um, hey, my again. Okay, let me go all the way down to the bottom because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Hold on. Lamarcus. Hey, Lamarcus. Sika, hey boo. Okay, hold on. Let me go. Hi, Aquarius. I just want to say hi to y'all. It's a lot. So, but still. Leah. Hi. Cassandra. I know I said that right. Big dot. Trina. Hey boo. Nikki. Hey girl. Just link. Tracy. I'm not about to slaughter people's name. I'm not about to do that. I hate it. Paige, hello. Okay, so I'm saying hi to y'all because there's so many. Sherry Lynn, hello, Danielle. All of you, I love you all. Too persuasive, hello, love you. RB, all of you guys, hello. Well, I love y'all. So, okay, so I just want to say, because it's so many people, so I'll be wanting to say hi, because y'all be wanting me to say hi to y'all. Right? Don't y'all be wanting me to say hi? That's long. It took a long. We were 5 minutes. Hello. Look, this is why. This is why I'm be saying how because it's a lot of y'all people. And then y'all be giving, he ain't say it to me. He gonna say the comment right underneath me, but not say mine. You know, not a hi. I love y'all. My God. I gotta fight every night to prove my love. Oh my God, I love y'all. So okay, now let's get into these topics. Now she is over here. Wait a minute. Why am I? What the fuck? I'm like way off camera. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is about me. Oh, I did move this last night. I did. That's right. That's right. I forgot all about that. So I was about to be like, why am I so far away? Like, this is about me. So, hair flip. So, love you guys. Let's get into this girl. She lying. She lying hardcore. Now, this is her like because when you go to college, interviewing for scholarships. She's sending in a video, of all of her achievements and the reasons why she deserves to go to college, and go to this college and why she deserves to get the scholarship. I should say, not go to college, but get this scholarship. So, this is her father, sitting next to her. And I'm assuming the daddy knew she was going to lie a little bit, but he ain't knew she was going to lie like this because this is a hell of a lie. He turned to look at this bitch like, wait a minute. So I found this hilarious. So we're definitely about to watch it. So let's get into it.
Hi, my name is Shama Takesting. This is my dad. Joseph Takesting. And this is my application for my software engineering scholarship. So one of the questions was who's my biggest inspiration. My dad is my biggest inspiration. From the age of 2 years old, just after my dad escaped from prison for robbery and theft, my dad took me under his wing. He
Oh my God. He turned and looked at her. Oh my God. So she is applying once again for a scholarship. Okay. And she is answering questions that are on, the set questions for, wanting to receive said scholarship. And she is talking about her past, bitch. She's talking about how she got to where she is now. So she said her dad escaped from prison. It's like, wait a minute. Escape from prison? Like, what the fuck? Like, and so he turns and he looks at her like, what the fuck? But listen, because she gonna keep on lying. So it's like she lying hardcore and like just making shit up. Like, and he is looking at her in awe. Like all of these lies that she is sitting here saying. So listen to what she's saying. You can tell this shit is fabricated as hell. I know it's like a joke, but this shit is it's fucking hilarious. So her flip. I was here for this. This shit was funny as fuck.
actually adopted me from another family, and I feel like despite the fact that I'm adopted, me and my father have always had a very close relationship. I think he always taught me from a young age that if I didn't have something, that there was always a way to go and get it. He pushed me, he motivated me, he made sure I was always driven. And as you can see by my many sport tennis achievements behind me, I was always
Why she why she only showed the awards for a couple of seconds and then hurry up and jump right back in front of them? I'm like, are those fake? Like, he looking at her like, bitch, you ain't never played a sport before in your life. Why does she? If you look at all my sports collections back, all my trophies, like, can we see them? Like, damn, she just hopped out and hopped right back in. I'm like, damn, can we see the awards, girl?
successful because of my dad. I remember going to school without sometimes the correct uniform, pen, pencils, and books. And my dad always taught me that if I didn't have it, that I could always steal it from other children. I remember going to the supermarkets when there was no food at home.
Oh shit!
Instead of scanning items of
Steal
food,
that
my dad
shit.
would always put it in my school bag or put it in my pram as a young child. And from a young age, I always just knew from my dad that hi, my name is Shama Takesta,
What
and
you
this
know
is
from
my
your dad,
dad.
girl? Hold on.
It seemed as if there wasn't a way, that there was always a way, and my dad always made it possible that I would have the best life possible. And I think that with the money that I would receive from the scholarship, I would obviously put towards my education, put it towards moving to a new apartment, hopefully closer to my university, but at the same time help my dad. In the past few years, my dad has been in and out of prison, and he's currently on probation and has a tag on his foot. And unfortunately, that doesn't allow him to travel closer to me for my university. So with that money, I would also help him better his life and also put it towards rehab as he's been in and out recently for the past couple of months. I really hope that you consider my application. Thank you.
Damn.
Why that much life?
Why that much life?
For what? Why? How much is it? The uni is 50 grand.
Oh my God.
I'll pay for that.
Oh my
You
God.
don't have 50 grand. It seemed as if there wasn't a way that there was.
He said, why so much lie? Why so much lie? Why so much lie? Like, you putting a lot on this because if this camera wasn't on right now, it's like the only thing that's keeping you breathing. Because you got me fucked up. Oh my God, I love this. This was amazing. This was a she was pranking. This was a great prank. This was awesome. So I'm here for this shit. He looked at her like, what the fuck? That's like this, but y'all got some kids out here that's like this. That CPS show up and then they just start. Girl, they just start telling CPS the truth. Like she left us in here. She started cooking chicken yesterday, and she and I had to finish. I had to put in the fries. I had to put them in the oven. I set the plates out for the kids and little napkins and stuff like that. And then when she got back, like y'all got some kids out there that talk too much. That girl here for. So I just thought this was cute, and the dad was looking at her like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" You know, especially the whole he escaped from prison. Love that part. I'm just like, so he a whole convict. You know, what? Like, are you harboring a fugitive? Like, what is happening? So, but yeah, I love this. This was amazing. His face to me, this is definitely going to be a meme now. Because with Boosie's interviews, with the Breakfast Club, I was definitely looking at, she was, Transrena Boosie, and I'm the dad, because that's how I was looking at him like. Moving right along. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So Boosie, Transrena, so Tosh K back out here interviewing, talking about shit that just has nothing to do with him. So let's get into what Boosie has to say about Lil Nas X and beating him up. Hurry up.
And like you would beat his so and I saw Little Nas X responded to that. You think that's too far?
Nah, because I just be feeling like sometimes I gotta speak up because as far as straight people in the world, you don't have an opinion on homosexuality. Everything is harm. If you say anything, I'm straight. I like women. It's vulgar to.
I don't know that that's
That
vulgar,
ain't true.
but
Yes.
but I just
You can't brag. You can't brag on.
I just
really
think I think
smashing
That ain't
on
true.
your sexuality
I don't
no
think
more. It's
anybody has that
ran
problem.
by. It's ran by.
Boosie Rapper's been talking about women forever in videos and they songs. That ain't changed.
I know it's a different day now. You can't just like the baby, like bro, like like how many times you been on set? All y'all DJs,
Mm-hmm.
and you heard somebody say, "If you ain't got AIDS, make noise in the home."
What about even saying like you would beat his so and I saw Little Nas X responded to that. You think that's too far?
Oh no, you're right. That's true. That's true. But it's a different time.
No, it's a different time, and because he's one of the biggest. So they try to make examples out of people, so the next person who blow like this, you gonna go with this. And I feel, they're attacking our children. You make all the up, you make everybody support this. Who love these rappers? The kids. The kids.
Oh no, you're right. That's true. That's true. But it's a different time.
No, it's a different time, and because
what about even saying like you would beat his so and I saw Little Nas X responded to that. You think that's too far?
Nah, because I just be feeling like sometimes I gotta speak up because as far as straight people in the world, you don't have an opinion on homosexuality. Everything is harm. If you say anything, I'm straight. I like women. It's vulgar to.
I don't know that that's
That
vulgar,
ain't true.
but
Yes,
no, but
yes.
I
You
just
can't,
think
you can't brag. You can't brag on
I just
really
think I think
smashing
That ain't
on your
true.
sexuality
I don't
no
think
more. It's
anybody has a
ran
problem.
by. It's ran by.
Boosie rappers been talking about women forever in videos and they songs. That ain't changed.
I know it's a different day now. You can't just like the baby, like bro, like like how many times you been on set? All y'all DJs,
Mm-hmm.
and you heard somebody say, "If you ain't got AIDS, make noise in the home."
What about even?
Oh no, you're right. That's true. That's true. But it's a different time.
No, it's a different time, and because he's one of the biggest. So they try to make examples out of people, so the next person who blow like this, you gonna go with this. And I feel, they're attacking our children. You make all the up, you make everybody support this. Who love these rappers? The kids. The kids.
Oh no, you're right. That's true. That's true. But it's a different time.
No, it's a different time, and because he's one of the biggest. So they try to make examples out of people, so the next person who blow like this, you gonna go with this. And I feel, they're attacking our children. You make all the up, you make every.
Okay, so this idiot. Okay. So I don't feel that this is the right message, wrong messenger. I don't feel like this is any of this, within the situation. Because everything that he is saying is idiotic. Like he's literally just an ignorant idiot, because nothing what he said makes sense. Like none of this, it's like you're rambling, because like what? Like I'm like none of this makes sense. So now I'll let y'all hear him. Now I'm gonna break it down, like because I'm gonna just
smashing
that ain't
on
true.
your sex.
So, and I saw Lil Nas X responded to that. You think that's too far?
Nah, because
now this is the problem. Whatever his opinion is on Lil Nas X, I don't care. Like I really don't care how he views Lil Nas X. I don't even know why the fuck he's thinking about Lil Nas X. But anyways, I really don't care, how he views Lil Nas X. My thing is that you threatened him. Like there's no reason to be threatening Lil Nas X. Like to me, there was no reason with that entire situation. Why he needed to threaten him. There was no reason for it. Like what are you threatening him for? Like, okay, you don't like something that he did, something that he may have done on stage or how he's representing himself. What the fuck does that have to do with you? Like, especially to the point where I want to fight him. Like, what? Like, he was at an adult place. Shout out to Nosy Whole Live. I wish he would just go ahead and cha-cha slide on out that closet. He's definitely on the down low. Absolutely. I just don't even understand why, for somebody that does not really care for the LGBT community or anything like that, to always be speaking on it. This should have been a question that was a quick statement and moved right along because you don't care for it. But he keeps digging and digging, every time a situation like this comes up. So in my opinion, it's just he likes talking about it. He likes talking about sexuality. As much as he says, I have no opinion anymore, then isn't that all that should have been said? If he's saying that I don't have an opinion anymore, it's nothing else should have been said after that. I don't understand. Like, how do we get to a whole situation to where he don't care about, sexuality anymore? But no, ain't no but. Like you said, talk about you don't care, you don't have an opinion on it anymore. It's just, and sexuality means just in general. You don't have an opinion. Yet you sit here and you ramble on. So of course I'm about to cuss him out, but I just want to try to understand what he's trying to say because this is a lot.
I just be feeling like sometimes I gotta speak up because as far as straight people in the world, you don't have an opinion no more on sex.
Now that's stupid.
Yeah.
So as a heterosexual person, you don't have an opinion on sexuality. You absolutely do. It's just it should be on being a hetero. You're not gay. You don't have anything to do with being gay. So I don't understand why you're so vocal about something you could care less about, something you're not a part of. You're more vocal damn near than us, than the people that are gay, about this situation. Your name is getting brought up more in this situation besides, and there's a lot of other gay people that are coming forward with a certain opinion, even some negative, sort of situation, yet they keep bringing up you. So I find that weird. And it's just like I said, once again, just an ignorant thing to say that heterosexual people don't have an opinion anymore. No, it's just heterosexual people should not be disrespecting other sexualities to get their point across about their own. Because my sexuality has nothing to do with yours. Nothing. Just like Lil Nas X sexuality has nothing to do with Boosie. Like it has nothing to do with you. So he keep pushing our kids this, our kids that. You ain't even around your kids really. Like cut it out. Like I'm gonna need you deadbeats to stop acting like y'all literally raising fucking kids. Ain't no child waiting at home for you right now. Ain't no babysitter there. They all with their motherfucking mothers. Like you're not raising any fucking kids. Like cut it the fuck out. You're around your children, but you're not raising them. Let's not make it seem like you're getting them off to school. You school shopping. You just cussed your daughter out. You called your daughter a bitch. You threatened her. You threatened her mother. After you allegedly had her mother's brother killed and bragged about it on the phone, calling your daughter all type of bitches and shit. But you want to bring up children. It's affecting our kids. It's affecting our kids. The same ones you calling bitches. Lil Nas X ain't called your daughter no bitch. That's affecting your child. You threaten her, says you're going to blacken her eye the next time you see her. All of that. That's actual pain. That's actual threats. That's actually being affected, by something. That's weird. But Lil Nas X is more dangerous to your daughter than you threatening to black her eye and calling her bitches. Having your son sexually solicited, basically. Sexually assaulted by grown-ass women. But you care about children. You sure? Or is this just an excuse for you to try to get people to make it seem as if you're coming from a good place besides hatred? Because that's all it's coming from. It's called phobia. It's a phobia. You're homophobic. Like that. That's what you are. So you're trying to pull other people on the bandwagon, other heterosexual people, by throwing children in there like gay people don't have kids. You're weird. So you think me as a gay person, I'm sitting here with my kids and all of us sitting there watching Lil Nas X videos and shit like that? I mean, is that what you think? That we're all just sitting here as as gay parents, just like, oh yeah, look at all this gay shit. And let's go to Pride. And here come, I'm walking out the room with 4 dudes. And, I'm like, you're weird. I'm like, do you really think that? You're an idiot. Like, I mean, you truly are. Like, you are truly an idiot. And you can't say anything about parenting and say anything about children, or anything like that. Like I said, you can have an opinion on sexuality itself, homosexuality, heterosexuality, whatever. That's fine. But you don't have to disrespect it in the process. No different than gay people. Gay people shouldn't be disrespecting heterosexual people in the process of talking about sexuality or just in general, and heterosexual people shouldn't be doing that to gay people either. It's just that simple. And what Lil Nas X is doing, in my opinion, is not doing anything offensive like towards the heterosexual community. He's just being homosexual. Like, if it's not your thing, it's just not your thing. Like, I mean, it's that simple. But to keep attacking the man and stating that you will physically harm him and then doubling down on that, to be like, oh, well, no, I don't think that was too far. You don't think that was too far? As somebody that has allegedly used the threat of having someone being killed and you going to trial for that and all of that, threatening people should never be in your forte again. So you shouldn't be threatening people. You should be the last person doing that. Murder was the case that they gave me. Shout out to all the new members, Sharon, Shani. Shout out to all of y'all. So I mean, I don't understand that. So let's keep listening, and because it's stupid.
Everything is harm. If you say anything, I'm straight. I like women.
No, that has nothing to do with nothing. It's too many songs out here with men still to this day. They talk about what they want to talk about. Any bitch they want to slap down, any Becky that's going to be Becky, anybody that's a bust down Tatiana, they still disrespect women to this goddamn day. And that is completely looked over. That doesn't matter. That their lyrics are completely offensive to most women, but oh well, objectifying them, and things in that nature. So cut that the fuck out. It goes down every single day. It's the majority of most people's favorite songs about a rapper talking about a bitch not a woman, a bitch. Like whenever you get through. So yeah, you tried it. Y'all sitting over there talking about sliding pills, a whole drinks, Rick Ross, and all of it that has everything to do with sex and and drugs and all of that. I mean, y'all get to say what the fuck y'all want to say. Y'all talking about murders and all type of loans and frauds and y'all talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I mean, so what do you mean? Like that's the basis of your music is talking about sex. All rappers, especially males, sex is a big part of their rap. Whether they talking about selling some kilos, selling some bricks, beach, and then in the next sentence talking about how they was getting some head as they was waiting for the dealer to come. They always talking about sex. It always just seems to just pop up. So when did that stop? Like, no, that is very current. Gross. But okay.
It's vulgar to
I don't know.
It's not vulgar. It's not vulgar. That's the problem, you idiot. Anything that gay people do is vulgar to you. Like, cut it out. Stop trying to flip this shit. It's what the problem is that you don't like seeing gay things. You don't like seeing homosexual anything. That's you. You don't like to see it. So anything that you feel that you say which has been disrespectful, not vulgar, disrespectful, threatening physical harm onto people, calling people certain names and all that, you doing all that goddamn shit. That's not an opinion. That's disrespect. It's a difference. Having an opinion is your opinion. If somebody comes forward as a heterosexual and say that they don't like necessarily all this gay stuff that, the gay acts or homosexual acts that Lil Nas X does, they don't necessarily care for them. It's not their forte. They have that right. You don't have to like it. It's okay. But it's how you go about it. You don't have to disrespect or threaten people in the process of disliking something. And that's all that is. You hate everything gay about Lil Nas. You don't like it. You don't like it. You basically hate him, like pretty much. And what you don't realize is that that's basically a hate crime. You targeting him for his sexuality. Like that's a hate crime. Like whenever you get through. You're not targeting him because y'all have had a altercation in the past or run in the same circle. You're threatening him due to his sexuality. I want to cause physical harm to you because you're gay. Like, you're weird. Like, the idiot.
That ain't true. Yes. You can't brag. You can't brag on.
I think
smashing.
That ain't
on
true.
Your sexuality. No more. It's ran by.
Boosie rappers been talking about women forever in videos and they songs. That ain't changed.
I know it's a different day now. You can't just like the baby. Like, bro.
No, you can't what? No, go. You can't what? You can't what? Because I would love to hear what you can't do as a heterosexual rapper. What can't you do? I don't get it. Did anybody, one WAP, just one of the biggest songs in America, didn't have everything to do with heterosexual sex? Carter wasn't talking about lesbian sex in that song, and neither the fuck was Megan Thee Stallion. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it's literally was a #1 hit song about sex. Heterosexual sex. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, it is what it is. It's normal. A lot of rap, the majority, like 85% of rap is about sex. So it's like, we get it. Like, no big deal. So what gay superstar is at the top of the charts with a song that's called Boosie? Like that's not like the situation. So it's just anything homosexual at all bothers you. Like just tell the truth. Because gay people are not holding heterosexual people back from doing anything. Like, you can have your own opinion about something because your opinion is your opinion. So just because you disagree with something does not make you a bad person, and it doesn't make you like a phobic. It doesn't make you any of those things. Some things you just don't agree with. Like, if you don't mind people being gay, you just don't necessarily like seeing gay things happen, in front of you. It's not something that is appeasing to you. That's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You're not homophobic or anything. It's just not something you necessarily care for. There's a lot of, homosexual people that don't necessarily like to see two straight people sitting in front of them making out, and shit like they. Some of them don't care for that. They see that shit and be like gross. Like they don't necessarily care for that either. It doesn't mean that they don't like heterosexual people. No, not at all. They just don't necessarily care to see them do certain things. So I mean, it is what it is. So, but I don't like the narrative, of homosexual people keeping, since the gay people run, they run everything, so now if you say anything, no, it's when you're being offensive, when you're disrespecting people. What the baby walked on that stage and said about people with AIDS or HIV and gay, homosexual people in general, it was wrong. He just shouldn't have did that. It made no sense. It was out of nowhere. And then with this, back at in the day at concerts, all the rappers would get on stage and say, if you ain't got AIDS, where were these fucking concerts? Name the rappers. Name the concerts. Are any of them recorded? So we can go, because I want to know all these rappers, because they sweeping down all rappers damn near. Used to get on stage and say, if you ain't got AIDS. Wait, who? I heard a lot of single ladies. I heard shit like that. Homeboy, make some noise. Like, I heard shit like that. But it ain't no bunch of goddamn rappers getting on no goddamn stage. Now, has it been said before? Duh. Obviously, people have said it before. But it's not something that was frequent. It's not like when people get on a stage and say, thank God, when they win an award. I want to say, first of all, I want to thank the Lord. They ain't got get on stage accepting awards. Like, first of all, if you ain't got AIDS, stand up and clap for me. Like that. What? But I'm like, okay. So it is what it is. But certain things just shouldn't be being done. But excuse after this, it's just what the fuck is he talking about?
Like, how many times you been on set? All y'all DJs.
Mm-hmm.
And you heard somebody say, if you ain't got AIDS, make noise in the home.
What about
Where was this happening? Where?
Oh no, you're right. That's true. That's true. But it's a different time.
No, it's a different time, and because he's one of the biggest. So they try to make examples out of people. So the next person who blow like this, you gonna go with this.
Oh, so now everybody's being made an example of. So now you suck at life because you're being made an example of. This is why you're this is why you're at where you're at. Like, you make literally no sense, and you still never apologize for threatening that boy. You still could at least said that, what, yeah, I was just heated that day, but for you to double down, and say like, yeah, so you want to harm him, you want to hurt him, and so why would they let you in the building where Lil Nas X is? Like, you're right, he is bigger than you. He's going to be invited places you're not, and if he's invited to the same place you are, oh, he can make sure your ass ain't there. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, invitation revoked. Fucking invited. So, yeah, Boosie, you're an idiot. You really are. You should have never went on the Breakfast Club anyway, because Charlamagne, Charlotte Gay the Predator, he was gonna agree with everything he said, because that's just what he do, because he's scared of y'all. Ever since y'all done chased him down the street, about his clothes and boots and chains and shit, he been on his best behavior, ever since, all three of y'all, ever since those type of situations, 'cause he's a whole pussy. But yeah, moving right along from Boosie, Transrena, come get your brother. Girl, he's such an idiot. So the baby goes on stage how you're supposed to. Now, see, why couldn't he just have done this before? So I see you ain't go out there and talk about AIDS, HIV, and gay people and suck your dick in parking lots. I thought it was so normal. This was at Summer Jam, this performance. I thought this was so normal. Why he didn't get up there and say it again? since all rappers say it, since it's just so normal. Okay. Well, why he didn't get up there and say it again? Mm. Absolutely. So here flip. So like I said before, it was offensive, and he shouldn't have said the shit. He just shouldn't have said it. Like I don't give a damn. Because if he truly didn't mean any harm by anything that he has said when he stated those things, then just say them again. If you truly don't mean any harm, the baby. Clearly, mm, this speaks volumes. So Boosie, dumbass. I'm like, y'all see the baby and get on the stage and say that shit again. So Robin, y'all know I don't like Robin. Nope, I don't. And Real Housewives of Potomac, I don't know if y'all watch it. But Robin is still talking. Robin is over here being basic. So I'm about to check Robin. And she do need to eat a motherfucking cracker. So let's get into it.
I want to know what you're receiving as them talking about your husband.
Don't worry. The messengers are going to tell you.
You came in saying, everyone in the group, I have an announcement to make.
I
And
don't
you
need a
don't
cracker.
say what was said.
You want a moment so bad, girl. Worry up.
Moment, shut up. Moment.
Come on, y'all. Yourself. Okay?
Oh, myself.
Yourself.
Okay?
Just like that with deep breath. You don't even have a relationship to even care about.
Period.
Oh, I don't? Okay.
Go sleep.
You can't say she doesn't have a relationship, but she does.
I can eat a fucking cracker.
Period.
Go to sleep.
I don't give a y'all can say what you want about him. I'm not going to give it this much energy and be so upset. Like, I so
just like he did.
Weird. I want to know what you're receiving as them talking about your husband.
Don't worry. The messengers are going to tell you.
You came in saying, everyone in the group, I have an announcement to make.
Down.
And you don't say what was said.
You want a moment so bad, girl. Worry up.
Moment, shut up. Moment.
Come on, y'all. Yourself. Okay?
Myself.
Yourself.
Okay?
Just like that with deep breath. You don't even have a relationship to even care about. Talking crazy.
Oh, I don't? Okay.
Go sleep.
You can't say she doesn't have a relationship, but she does.
I can eat a fucking cracker because you've had a lot of whiskey. Go to sleep.
I don't give a y'all can say what you want about him. I'm not going to give it this much energy and be so upset. Like, I so weird. I want to know what you're receiving as them talking about your husband.
Don't worry. The messengers are going to tell you.
Period.
You came in saying, everyone in the group, I have an announcement to make.
I
And
don't
you
need a
don't
cracker.
say what was said.
You want a moment so bad, girl. Worry up.
Yes, you do need a motherfucking moment, girl. Them braids is ugly. Girl, you do need a motherfucking moment. First of all, sit back. And you're doing too much with your hands. Like, girl, sit back. And yes, you do need a motherfucking moment, girl. Because Juan damn sure ain't giving us none. And neither are you. Of course, you're not going to put too much energy towards this, Robin. Of course, you're not. But just like Juan do with y'all motherfucking relationship, he don't put too much energy towards the girl. Yeah, he's very bland, girl. You're very boring. And you sitting there feeling on that masculine ass coochie in front of that motherfucking camera. You got churned. Remember that motherfucking shit. Sit your big head ass up, girl. And them braids is ugly. They're Uggs. I don't know why people won't tell you, girl. And you say you black. You know, girl, you should use some black hair. Stop always putting blonde in that shit because you bright up in here with your beige ass. I already told you about that motherfucking shit. And I saw the house that you and Wine just got. Well, you just got that wine moving into you and them boys, girl. Girl, it's not in Potomac. Girl, that zip code is not Potomac. So, still, once again, here you go again with your Salvation Army ass sitting here talking shit with them ugly ass braids. So, anyways, so she's sitting here and trying to put some on my girl. Don't try to put up now. With her telling her to eat a cracker, I don't know where that came from. I was just like, a cracker, girl. Ugh. Like, that's the best we got. Like, I'm like, you know, girl, we gotta do better than this. But girl. Ashley Darby sitting there looking cheated on as fuck. I'm like, girl, please don't you say that, Ashley. Shut your cheated on ass up. Because your husband walk around here touching everybody's booty but yours. Shit, with his man booty grabbing ass. Girl, shut your ass up. Girl, You and them out of adultery ass kids you sitting over there with, girl. All them had these so I can keep them ass shit. So I'm just like, girl, please be quiet. And then Giselle talking about a moment. Yeah, Fraggle Rock. Yeah, a moment with your old ass. Cause you need one too. With your failed love life having ass. Girl. Always the bridesmaid ass in the audience asshole. Girl, flower girl ass bitch. Like, yeah, cause you need one too with your boring ass. Girl. Just sitting over there, green eyes and boring. Absolutely. The green eye boring ass bandit. So and then you got Robin, pale ass, yep, beige hoe. You got her sitting here with her Rent-A-Center ass, girl, with her Rent-A-Center Plato's Closet shopping ass, because I'm sick of her. Well, girl, you don't have a relationship. We get to talk about wine. Girl, we get to say what we want to say about wine. Girl, fuck him. Like, girl, you tried it. He ain't about shit. And the teams he coaches suck. He ain't bringing in no goddamn money, girl. And you sitting here buying these moldy ass houses and putting some furniture in them and hurry up and selling them. These $15 ass houses that you done flipped and made up, or you done spent 30,000, only made 15 back ass houses. These garages you keep putting windows on, girl. So I'm just like, okay, Robin, girl, okay. So she's sitting here talking shit. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of Robin. So Robin is sitting here talking shit to my girl, and I don't appreciate her talking shit to my girl because I like her. I'm tired of these bitches with no rings talking shit to the bitches with rings. It's called the Housewives, bitch. Sit back. Sit the fuck back. My God, you tried it. Every time a bitch step, that's why I can't be on these shows. Because I'm telling you, every time a host says something to me, what? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over my marriage. What did you say about wine, girl? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over my marriage, over my prenuptials, girl. I couldn't hear you over my ring. I couldn't hear you over my commitment. What did you say, girl? What you say, Robin? What a non-committed bitch say to me? What a single hoe say to me? I'm so you single bitches. Y'all always like to jump back. Sit your single ass back. My God. That's what the bitch, they couldn't say nothing to me. That's why I can't be. I'm telling you, I can't be on these shows. These divorcees about to try to tell me about my motherfucking marriage. Girl, please. Ain't no bitch sitting over there taking care of no motherfucker. My man take care of me. This is two different type of conversations. Girl, this is what we not about to do. I'm something like a trophy wife, bitch. You out here still trying to secure the trophy. Girl, you tried it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my husband paid for every motherfucking thing, bitch. Can you say that? Oh, no? Then stop talking to me. We don't have nothing to talk about. My God. What you say? Please don't say nothing about my husband if he can't say something to yours. Meaning if you're not married, bitch, don't talk about my husband. Don't bring him out. Yeah, ain't no single bitch about to tell me nothing about mine. Yeah, you tried it. Yeah, sit your single ass down, girl. You still ain't figured it out yet. Yeah, you still out here fishing. Girl, I'm at home already with my shit sauteed, bitch. We at home eating already. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, you tried it. You're not married. Don't talk to me. Absolutely. Don't talk to me. Ain't no non-married bitch about to tell me nothing about my married life. Girl, you're not about to do that. Absolutely. You're living with a nigga you divorced. Yeah, you tried it. You're not at home with your hubby. Yeah, get out of my face. So, so I'm cussing host out here, Flip. So, I would love to be on one of the shows, and I'll treat all of these bitches. I will read all of them, they motherfucking Miranda's, because Robin's sitting over here looking like what not to look like. She's sitting here looking sold away, sitting over here poking on that hard ass coochie over there. I told y'all to stop running up there getting them rejuvenations and shit. That shit make a hard ass. So she's sitting here pounding on that cardboard coochie, talking about some, yeah, I took myself. I'm like, you a pro. Shit, you a pro. Shit, wine ain't touching you, girl. You tried it. You over there flicking that bean, flicking that bean, flicking that bean. Flicking that bean, flicking that bean, flicking that bean. Girl, you tried it. Why ain't over there doing nothing for not for that country. Shout out to my boo Sandra. Love you, girl. Shout out to her again. This right. Love you, girl. Somebody else is someone too. Sorry, hold on. Black coffee. Robin and Giselle are jealous of Zinwin. Watching Robin on camera is like watching paint dry, boring as fuck. I agree, she's absolutely boring. And they is jealous of Zen, girl. They is jealous of Zen because she is beautiful and she got motherfucking money. And it's always the single bitches that got a problem with the married ones. It's always, girl, I'm telling you, they is jealous of the marriage. It's not our fault that Giselle is a fake ass bitch and she can't keep no man. And it's not our fault that Juan don't want Robin in this hard ass coochie. My goodness, listen to her knock on this coochie. No, you should.
Yourself.
Period.
Look. Just like that with Brad. You don't even have a relationship to even care about.
You don't. She don't. So how people trying to make it seem like she putting too much on that? Robin does not have a relationship for anybody to significantly care about. Meaning that if you saw Juan out with another woman, would you look at it as cheating? If you watched the show, like from the past to now, if you watched it, if Juan was out with another woman, you couldn't necessarily walk up to Juan and be like, why are you cheating on Robin? It's just like, is y'all even together? One week y'all trying to work it out, the next week Robin focused on her. Then she just focused on churn. Then both of them just focused on churn. Then they think about getting back together. Then he bring rings and shit, set rings and shit down. You know, it's weird. Like, I mean, it's just your relationship. There's probably just over it. Just it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. It just seems just like a very neutral girl. I just don't like it. I don't like it. So I agree. I think that Robin does not have a relationship worth like discussing. That there's really no reason for. Hi Gemini, I love you. I feel like there's no reason. My boo Nikki, hey girl. Yeah, trying to tell him go get that miss first, then come from me. A Google. You got period. A Google. Like I'm gonna need you to be married if you're gonna come from my marriage. I mean, if you want to come from my relationship, like if I'm dating and you're okay, cool, whatever. But if I'm married, I don't mind taking advice from another married person. But I'm not about to be sitting there like literally taking advice from a bitch that can't keep a man. Like Giselle and I are never about to sit down and she give me relationship advice. Girl, no. The most you can show me is how to lose a guy in 30 fucking days, bitch. Like that's about as much as you can show me because that's what happens to you. How you're missed how to lose a guy in 20 days. So it's just like, yeah, girl, no. No. Let's talk about drapes or something. Tea. What kind of tea you drink? Cause now we ain't about to talk about a relationship. Show failed relationship having ass. Like girl, you tried it. Girl, what's your marriage worked? Oh no, it didn't. You're divorced. You tried to get back with him. That didn't work either. Did you guys get remarried? Oh no. So yeah, don't talk to me about relationships, girl. If anything, do you want some advice from me? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Do you want to know how I made a motherfucker get down on one knee, girl? Like, cause clearly, was it an accident the first time? Or let me guess, shotgun wedding, pregnant, walked down the aisle 4.5 months, pregnant beach. Like, cause I'm confused. How did this happen the first time if you can't get it to happen again? You know, you live your whole life around a show called Housewives. You're not a wife. Like, I'm tired of these shows holding on to bitches just because they feel like they good drama. No, there can be wives, people that are married that are good drama too. Candace, good drama, she married. Shit, the queen, the grand dame is a lot of drama. She married. Shit, it's called Housewives. These hoes is not wives. Like Robin bye and Giselle bye. Like Giselle, you saw this and you saw that. Have Bravo give you your own show. Since you saw this and you saw that, prove it. Prove it, girl. You're very boring, and so the fuck is Robin.
Yes, I don't. Okay.
Girl, go sleep.
She can't say she doesn't have a relationship, but she does.
I just eat a fucking cracker because you've had a lot of whiskey. Go to sleep.
I don't give a
Go to sleep.
Y'all can say what you want about him. I'm not going to give it this much energy and be so upset. Like, I'm so weird. I want to know what you're.
You don't want to get upset because you already know it would be pointless. Because the fuck, like, girl. So if y'all haven't been watching Housewives, y'all might want to take a gander, girl. Y'all might want to take a gander. I can't stand Giselle and Robin, but you know I like everybody else. So Webbie passed out last night during the performance. Y'all look, they said he had a seizure. No, my goodness. But it seems I from what I hear he's okay. But you know, shout out to the security because they were like on it. And but yeah, poor guy. So I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but you know, shout out to Webbie. I hope everything's all right. I like Webbie. I don't like Boosie, but I like Webbie. I like Webbie. Webbie's not that bad of a guy. He's, you know, he's done his shit too, but you know, so yeah, but shout out to Webbie. Hope everything's all right. Yeah, he passed out, they said. So shout out to Webbie. Unlike Boosie Bad. Okay, so Kanye leaking Drake's address. I thought this was hilarious. This shows that Kanye probably isn't a clone. This is what I'm getting from him doing this because this seems really human. This seems human. Doxing Beach. So and you know, Kanye good for a good latitude and longitude beach. So he puts out Drake's address. I think this is funny. Like, y'all don't think this is funny? I think it's fucking hilarious. One, y'all ain't getting to Drake house. So even if you know, Akbar, Unfit, V, you can try to pull up over there without them churn if you want to, girl. You can pull up over there if you want to. So, but one, Drake is really rich, owns multiple properties, boats, and all of that shit. So you never know where the fuck he is. So he owns properties everywhere, you know. So but I still find it funny. I find it funny, like Kanye like letting us know like this where he mainly be at. Like this the main spot he be kicking it. So I think that's hilarious. That I don't know why I read this shit and I thought it was funny as fuck. Like, Kanye, really? Like, you really doxed this man? Like, that's where we at. So I'm Kanye petty for doxing his address. I thought it was hilarious. I did. I'm just like, Kanye. Like, and then just the smile, the little smiles that he has above him, just smirking like I found it hilarious. I did. Kanye, shout out to you for this. This was fucking hilarious. This made my day. I read this shit and just laughed. Y'all just like, Kanye, really? Like, so we doxed it. That's what we doxed it. So Drake responds allegedly. And I believe that this is an authentic response because it's what I did. I laughed too. Like, when I said, I'm like, is this nigga serious? You know, like, I laughed as well. And Drake is hot. Don't y'all just want to fuck him? Don't y'all just want to sleep with him? Don't y'all just want to be next to him in that car? Don't y'all? My goodness. Drake. So I thought it was funny too. So I think this is like genuine, like him really responding to like that for real. Like, we putting addresses out. Like that's what we're doing. So I found it hilarious. I found it hilarious. So shout out to Drake and Kanye for beefing. And I who knows exactly why they beefing, because it's been like a yearly, like, one minute they cool, next minute they not. One minute they collaborating, you know, they done allegedly done took certain beats from each other. You know, Kanye with that shit with the beat, you know, a long time ago with Drake. You know, so I mean, who knows, you know, exactly why they're actually beefing. But shout out to the both of them. I heard they've been like low key shading each other in songs and stuff. So as of recently. So but yeah, shout out to them. I just feel like it's funny. Just boys being boys, I guess. Fucking hilarious. So Beyonce and Jay-Z is out here representing for Tiffany and Company, first black couple, especially in black people to do so. Beyonce also wore the blue diamond. Is it the blue and yellow diamond? I think she's like the first black woman to ever wear it. But this is amazing. Look at Beyonce up there in all her motherfucking greatness, bitch. That wall back there is very Illuminati. I think that is the solution to the vaccination of COVID. I don't know. It's just really weird. All the diamonds and the pyramids and weird. But Jay-Z looks sleep. I was like, is he woke? It's the way Jay-Z, you did not look woke in this picture, and I needed you more, because your wife is killing it. Look at her. Look at her, all her motherfucking greatness. She looks incredible. Look at Beyonce. Oh my God. Oh my God. She looks amazing. Love it. Love it. Fucking love it. So just look at them in all of their greatness. I just think this is great. Like they're modeling for diamonds. Like this is lit. That's when you know you fucking rich. So yeah, so shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce for modeling for Tiffany and Company. I think this is wonderful. Um Jay-Z, I'm gonna leave your hair alone. Out of respect for your wife, I'm gonna leave your hair alone. Mm, mm, mm. Walking in the board meetings and shit. Beyonce. So Wendy Wendell is out here. How you doing? With a white man. And I don't know why people is I'm not shocked by this at all. White men usually date people shaped like her. Absolutely. This is our last topic. We about to get out of here. Um white men usually like women shaped like Wendy. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's absolutely trans sexual and transvestite porn is like the number one porn on the planet. So yeah, absolutely. Caucasians, them calls of the Caucasians beach. They love them a bitch shaped like Wendy. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. She's like getting out multiple fantasies. A lot of men have always wanted to sleep with at least one woman with no ass. They've always wanted to see what that's like for like nothing to jiggle, nothing to move, and usually like anorexic girls, the ones that, have eating disorders and things like that, like the models and stuff like that. A lot of those, called calls of the Cajuns, those men girl, they love those type of girls. Like Tom Brady and Giselle, she's a twig, a pretty face on a broomstick with a belly button with some mosquito bites on her chest, but he's just all over that shit, so it's the same thing. They love women shaped like her. Absolutely. hmm This is normal. They like dude look like a ladies. They how you doing? They love bitches shaped like her. Absolutely. hmm Bitches shaped like a highlighter. She is definitely on their radar. A highlighter with a wig on. So shout out to Wendy Wendell for because this makes complete sense. Little booties matter. And a lot of white men like they women with like no ass and a lot of boobs. Absolutely. So Wendy Wendell knew what she was doing. Like, and I don't feel like ain't nothing wrong with it. This makes complete sense to me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Every black dude she done slept with besides Kevin was behind closed doors, if you think about it. Nobody publicly admitted to sleeping with her. Blake, besides Kevin. Think about it. Mm, think about it. Mm, absolutely. Sleeping with Wendy, you kind of feel like gay low key. So it's kind of like gay, to sleep with Wendell. It is. It's low key kind of gay to sleep with the letter P. Absolutely. She is. It is low key gay, to sleep with her like in the hood. Sleeping with her would be like low key gay. So yeah, absolutely. Yes, met the man. He slept with her in the dark. Absolutely. And them other people did too. Because sleeping with Wendell is kind of like sleeping with a dude. It's the same stigma. hmm It's the same stigma. So now I don't know nothing about them being in a relationship or nothing like that. I don't know nothing about that. But could they be possibly dating? Possibly. hmm Absolutely. And I could see him being attracted to her. I could see that. Look at him. Mm. Ain't no prize in that vehicle. It ain't nobody cute in this car. I'm just keeping it real. There is not one cute person in this fucking vehicle. So it's I could completely see this. Absolutely. So Wendell, if this is the what you're embarking on next, girl, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. We understand. We understand. White men like women shaped like her. No booty, no nothing, period. No booty. So shout out to Wendell. So shout out to Move Black Coffee. Wendy went to be want to be white so bad and leave my man Mr. Carter alone. Also love your look today, too, Sean. Oh, thank you. God, thank you. I'm not messing with Mr. Carter, girl. He looks asleep, girl. I was like, is he woke? Wake up, Jay-Z. Nah, he took care of the twins all night. Now I know he was probably tired, but still, this picture needs to be everything. Look at your wife. She looks incredible. So, sweet. Ooh, Lord, she said, ew. Shout out to mommy. So Saweetie performs at Somerset. Sweetie, you pretty, but girl, you are boring on stage. You are so boring. Like I think it's just I don't know. Like when most people do choreography, there's more energy, and stuff like that. I don't know. You're just wax sauce. Girl, you suck. Like, because you're a real pretty girl. So, yeah, that's what she real stiff. It's just something about when she performed. Like, I don't know. It's just, I can't really put my finger on it, but I'm bored as fuck. Like, besides, like, wanting to sleep with her, I mean, like, that's it. Like, yeah, we can have sex. But, like, other than that, bored. And I don't get the look. I don't understand it. I mean, she's sexy. No, but I just don't get this look. I don't understand it. Trying too hard to be the best. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm not a fan. She went to HBCU, didn't she? I did she? Maybe. I have no idea. I know she did go to college. She's a smart girl. It's just hmm. Stiff girl. She's stiff girl. Like girl, she's just. Thank you so much, Hippie Mommy, for the super sticker. I thank you, Hippie Mom. Thank you, sweetie. She's pretty and dresses nice and can dance, but give girl, she Gigi. I don't know what it is. I don't know what performing doesn't come natural to her. Channy, yo. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. I'm bored out of my mind. I'm sorry, who is this? Look, it's Saweetie. Saweetie. Um, did she and Quavo get back together? I don't know. I don't think so. As far as I'm concerned, they both still single. As far as I see. She a proud graduate of oh my goodness, ICDC College. So yeah, I don't know where the city went to school, but she's supposed to be smart king. True, that's not nice. Nah. Pants too tight. You think so? Is it the pants or is it the she just so stiff. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Reminds me of high school talent show. Right. Like, yeah, I just she been off modeling. I agree. No, did y'all see that Sweetie sat there and did that fucking put that made that McDonald's thing like out of her like she took the nuggets and all that stuff, put sauce on the thing. I'm like, no, Sweetie, I'm gonna need you to bite that sandwich. I'm gonna need you to bite it. Cause she putting the sauce on it, she put the nuggets inside of the thing. No, I'm gonna need you to bite that sandwich. I'm gonna need you to buy it. Sweetie did not buy that sandwich. Sweetie, you cannot be sitting here endorsing McDonald's and not eating it. I said, oh no, girl. I'm gonna need you to, but you could at least bit the sandwich and cut the camera off. That clearly don't eat your own food. So if you don't trust it, neither do I. That's all I'm saying. Because she did not bite that sandwich. I'm like, no, girl, you should have bit that. And no, you should have bit it. She did not bite the sandwich, so don't trust it. I don't trust the sandwich. McDonald's, she not selling it right. Until Sweetie eat it, I'm not eating that sandwich until Sweetie eat it. I'm not eating them the nuggets, none of that. I'm not eating none of that bullshit until Sweetie eat it. Absolutely. I'm not eating that bullshit till she do. Cause she don't look like they eating that Sweetie food. This ain't Burger Lizzo on stage. They should have gave that meal to Burger Lizzo. Cause then I know she okay, sold. And Lizzo would have bit that motherfucking sandwich, bitch. Lizzo would have bit it, or ain't you? She would have did all of that. Lizzo would have did all of that. Lizzo would have bit that sandwich, bitch. She didn't bite that sandwich. True bulimic. So I'm like, sweetie girl, you're not slick, girl. You didn't bite the sandwich. I don't trust it. If you don't trust it, neither do I. So what's the point of getting her meal? Has anybody tried the Sweetie meal? Has anybody tried the Sweetie meal from McDonald's? Has anyone tried it? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Has anyone tried the Sweetie meal? Yeah, they should have gave us a Burger Lizzo. They should have gave us a Burger Lizzo. Alexis, I did. How it taste, Alexis? How it taste? Has anyone had it? Has anyone had it besides Alexis? Because y'all know because Alexis be putting too much on it. Alexis be putting too much on it. She does look like she's in pain. Girl, she look like her shoulder hurt. Lizzo bit that sandwich. Why Lizzo would have bit it? Or how many people to bite the sandwich? Bite the sandwich. McDonald's fries number one. Lizzo would have bite the burger. She would. Lizzo would have bit that motherfucking burger. She would have bit it. I believe in Lizzo. I believe she would have bit that burger. Lizzo would have ate the Lizzo ate that whole Lizzo. And that's the Lizzo meal at McDonald's. Lizzo would have banged that whole meal. Oh, they said Lizzo would have fuck it up. They said Lizzo would have fucked that meal up. Sip said nope. She said I've not tried that shit. King Payne tried it and I said he said it was okay. Really? Oh yeah, he did try it. He did because he had her on his stomach. That's right. He did try it. She would have bit the finger. Oh Lord. Black Coffee says it's giving Forever 21 wardrobe with the black backyard cookout choreography. She needs a new stylist and choreographer ASAP. Do y'all think she needs to do choreographer or should she just like not dance? Because she can't dance. I really don't think it's the choreographer. Because if you look at the dancers behind her, even with the same choreography, it looks good with them doing it. It just doesn't look good with her doing it. You know, if you look at her dancers, her background dancers, the choreography to me is fine. It's just Sweetie. It's her because she's throwing the dancers off. Like if you look at the dancers in the background, they're all sync. You know, they're all in sync. She's not. She's like the only person that's not sync. You know, everybody else is, you know, the choreography is simple choreography, you know, simple, you know, it's, you know, so if anything, if she can't, my point is if she can't handle simple choreography like this, because if you look at the dancers and whatnot, this is like TikTok. You know, this is very simple, you know, choreography. If she can't do this, why give her something harder? Like, I wouldn't give her more. Like if she can barely handle the less, I think she should just not dance. You know, when certain people can't, they just, you know, like Mary J. Blige should have stopped dancing in 92. She should have stopped dancing a long motherfucking time ago. And then people like Keisha Cole don't dance, right? Nicki Minaj, she don't really dance, you know, and stuff like that. Because, you know, if you got two left feet, you got two left feet. I know she killed it with the backyard cookout choreography, girl. She kept with that. So I just think that Sweetie, I don't know. That choreography is very dry. Like I don't know. I would definitely work on a presence on stage without choreography. You know, because some people command the stage without doing choreography. So if you can figure out a way, I don't know, to command the stage without doing, because I don't know, it's just something off about you. Everybody else looks really good, but it's just something off. You know, it's like you're that person in class that, like, if this was making the band, you would have got cut a long time ago because of the not being able to dance. Like, just standing in the background, you can blend in the background and suck, but like standing up front. Mm-mm. So yeah, but you look great. She looks amazing, but it's just, yeah. So Sweetie, don't dance. Like, I don't know what this. I mean, because she keep performing so clearly, you know, she gonna keep on rapping. I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks like she's not giving up. You know, she said, "Fuck the haters," so she's gonna keep on rapping. So, because why is she even here and not in the audience? And so, I mean, she said, I would just let the choreography go and just try to do the little Kim, you know, try something else. I don't know, because this ain't working. The sexy dance doesn't work for you. I don't know. Put a pole on stage or something. I don't know, girl. If you can act, I would say go into acting. I feel like she already kind of models, so I wouldn't tell her to do something she's already doing. But yeah, I don't know. Music just isn't for you. So we're gonna go on Station Head later. I have some juicy stuff that we're gonna talk about on there. So I'm gonna go get that stuff ready, and we're gonna go on Station Head after a few hours here, probably like after supper or whatever. So we're gonna go on Station Head, and we're gonna talk about some juicy shit. So make sure you guys come over. I love you guys, and thank you for joining me once again. Thank you everybody for all of the super chats and all the everything, the supporting, the watching, all of that good stuff. Shout out to Nose whole live for sliding through the chat. Shout out to her. And I love you guys. I have to get out of here. I have stuff to do, videos to finish editing, and we're gonna do a Station Head later. So come and fucking join us. Until the next show, I love you guys. Be bad, very bad. Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these toes. Hi.